Thanks for joining me. Now, Prime Minister of Sri Lanka, Dr. Harini Amasuria, today hosted India's Vice President, C.P. Radhakrishnan, in Colombo during his ongoing two-day official visit to the island nation. This marks the first bilateral visit by an Indian Vice President to Sri Lanka. The two leaders discussed strengthening bilateral ties and recalling the shared civilizational heritage between India and Sri Lanka. They also emphasized the importance of further enhancing people-to-people connections. Vice President Radhakrishnan is also scheduled to call on Sri Lankan President Anura Kumara Dissanayake during the visit, which concludes tomorrow. Belly Thomas is joining me with more details. What more can you tell us, Belly?
Especially the Vice President, C.P. Radhakrishnan, and the Sri Lankan President Anura Kumara Dissanayake in Colombo met during their two-day official visit to Sri Lanka, and the two leaders held discussion aimed at further strengthening the multifaceted partnership between India and Sri Lanka, and this is what the Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson Randeep Jaiswal has stated that they held productive discussions on further deepening the multifaceted India-Sri Lanka ties rooted in a shared history and cultural values. The Vice President reaffirmed India's commitment to the neighborhood first policy and to further strengthen out cooperation for the benefit of both the nations. And according to the Ministry of External Affairs, again, the discussions also covered key development initiatives supported by India, including the Indian housing project and the projects being implemented under the USD 450 million assistance package for the areas affected by the cyclone Swa. And the Vice President's visit scheduled from April 19th to 20th includes meetings with Sri Lankan's top leadership, including Prime Minister Harini Amasuria and the leader of opposition, as well as...
All right, Belly, thanks for joining me with those details. And viewers, it's now time for a short commercial break. I'll be back on the other side with a lot more news and updates. Stay with us.
हमें पता है